Yo, what's up guys? Today we're back on Pokemon Showdown for some more UU Suspect test laddering. This time I'm using a team that my boy Radiant passed me, so shout outs to him. I believe he used his team in SPL. And yeah, pretty fun. Let's look for a battle. I'm still relatively low on the ladder. I haven't been doing too many battles just because UU also takes a lot of time to play as well, even if you are using hyper offense. So, and my time isn't always something I can use. So, Heracross gets like 40 kills. And Abomasnow looks like it could put in some work as well, as long as I can weaken Rotom and I guess Aggron to an extent. But I don't want to lead off with. Even Hydreigon looks pretty nice versus this guy's team. I think I want to lead off with Heracross right off the bat and then hopefully knock off something, as I'm not expecting this person to lead off with Rotom Heat per se, but I'm going to go right for knockoff. I'm not sure if he's just going to Mega Evolve right here, though he could take a hit as he Thunder Waves me. Amazing. Okay, well, you give me my Guts boost anyway, but unfortunately I lose my speed for it. I can still go for CC right here as I am boosted by Guts, as he is going to go for Iron Head and gets the flinch. That's nice. I'm going to switch on to Empoleon, I guess, because Thunder Wave, I guess this is a Stealth Rocker, but it probably has EQ as well, so Empoleon isn't necessarily the best switching. But I'm going to go for Scald because I want to weaken this thing. Even though Florges does have Aromatherapy, I still want to weaken Aggron, as it is a bit of an annoyance, especially to my Abomasnow, as I am able to do a decent amount. One might even say a hell of a lot to this Aggron. I'm going to go for another Scald. Hopefully this time I can get the burn. I don't mind losing my, ooh, nice, I get a crit. Alright, crit is good. Crit is definitely good. I can now go on to Hydreigon, and I'm debating between clicking Dark Pulse or clicking Flash Cannon, because I'm not sure if he'd go directly into Florges or Empoleon first. So I'm just going to click Dark Pulse, as I think it is my better play, as he doesn't end up going out into Florges. Completely fine by me. I can now fire off a Flash Cannon just to see how much damage it does. I mean, I don't mind losing Hydreigon just yet. As long as I weaken Rotom Heat, which I probably do with my... that did nothing. As long as I can weaken Rotom Heat, which I can probably do with my... with the Abomasnow whenever it comes in, or even Cresselia, I should be good. So I'm going to switch out into my Chandelure because I'm expecting a Moonblast right here. I don't really want him passing that Wish to Aggron. So I'm going to attempt to go for Trick. Protect is definitely his best play, but I'm going to attempt this Trick anyway, as crippling anything would be amazing for me. Really not sure what this person wants to do in retaliation, but I think Protect would be his best play. But he does not end up going for Protect, which is nice, as I am able to wear this thing down, or not really wear it down obviously, but cripple it with that. And I believe I can just fire off a Flamethrower right here. It should be able to hit the Empoleon, which is what I'm expecting. Actually, I could double right here. Doubling the Heracross kind of sounds better. Hopefully that does end up happening. I'm expecting Empoleon to want to come in. Wouldn't be expecting Salamence or Rotom Heat to want to come in on a Chandelure. Crippling Florges is great for my Mega Abomasnow, as it won't be able to recover Wish Stall and stuff like that. So I'm going to pause it to pick some move. We'll be right back. Alright, so he ends up going for the Toxic again. Now I can just fire off a free, either Facade or Close Combat. I think Facade might be better just in case he goes Salamence, or, yeah, Salamence would be like the only Pokemon I would see him going into. Will Facade even knock out Aggron? Yeah, so he doesn't go Immense, which is nice. It just dies. Holy crap. It died. Did anybody else see Immense just die? Was I the only one? Anyway, holy crap, Hydreigon, you have so much fun now that Florges is crippled. So that's really good for me. Hydreigon is going to be my switch-in right here, no matter what my opponent would like to do. The Volt Switch would probably be better than anything else, depending on if he specs or not. I think he specs because the way he brought in Salamence, I think that's Scarf, especially because it has Moxie. I could be wrong though, it could be DD, and I could be a lot wrong, but ends up going Florges, and I think Cresselia is my best bet right here. I don't want to get Moonblasted. I don't want to let Chandelure take any unnecessary damage. So I'm going to go Cress, as he ends up going for Wish. And, damn it, that's not good. I don't think Ice Beam can knock out Aggron. It's not very effective, and neither is Psychic, but we'll try it. Try and go for Psychic and take out the Aggron. Honestly, I guess I could just T-Wave right here, but should just doubled into something. But oh, Psychic actually ends up taking it out, which is nice. Was not expecting it to take him down, but I'm able to get rid of the Aggron, which is nice. If he goes back to Florges now, that's fine. If he goes to Empoleon, I'm T-Waving it, which means my Heracross will be faster. And well, whatever he goes to, I'm pretty much good, I think. Yeah, I think I can work around whatever he goes out into. Like, this thing gets dropped by 2 Moonblast, if I'm not mistaken. And Empoleon, the best I could do is hope to Scald me, but I will T-Wave it in return. And I might even get to use Mega Abomasnow this match just because Salamence is gone. Then again, we don't know. I probably end up using it just to take out Florges in the end if I can't deal with Rotom Heat by then. So I'm going to pause until it picks some move. We'll be right back. I timed out. The battle is far from over, but whatever. We got another battle right here. Mega Abomasnow puts in a lot of work, especially if I can get rid of Entei, which I'm going to try and do. I want to lead off with Chandelure because it beats a lot of his team, especially because I am Choice Scarf. And I'm going to go for the Mega Abomasnow sweep. As long as I can get up an SD versus Empoleon, depending, or maybe versus Superior, depending on its set. And as long as I weaken Entei, I should be good. So I want to lead off with Chandelure as he ends up leading off with Mienfoo. And this is hard. Pretty sure he's just going to knock off right here. I mean, knockoff knocks me out, obviously. Do I need Cresselia to have its leftovers? Not really. I mean, I could spread T-Waves. Actually, Cresselia spreads T-Wave all around anyway. He doesn't have anything that could take that. So I'm going to go Cress and just start clicking T-Wave as he doesn't go in for knockoff. Like I said, he has nothing that could take a T-Wave from this Cresselia. So, I didn't have Moonblast on it, I had Moonlight. So in the last battle, I think he still had a chance with Scrafty or something. Oh well. Gonna click T-Wave as that is his choice of Pokemon to go into. Very interesting. I guess he's Refresh. Maybe he is Refresh. Not sure. He is Refresh. Okay. So, I do have Roar, so I'm not too scared about that. Let me just fire off a Scald first before getting up my rocks. As if I can burn something, that'd be nice. He ends up going for Workup. If I get the burn on this, that kills a turn for me, but he might just go for Roost right here. Again, I'm not too worried because it just runs Workup, Roost, Hurricane, so I can deal with it. And I do have the Roar to phase it out after, and I am Spadef, so I can definitely take this thing on. Just want to get up my Stealth Rock first, and then proceed to roar him out. Gonna pause it though until he picks a move, or not, as he ends up going for the Hurricane. And let me go for Scald first before going for the Roar, as he might just Roost here, and if I can get a burn, I can force him to refresh and then roar him out on that turn. He'd still have taken Stealth Rock damage and things like that, so he does end up going for the Hurricane again, gets the confusion. A little bit annoying, not even gonna lie. Just a little bit though, as I can just phase him out hopefully. Phase him out into that. Do not want to phase him out into this. I'm tempted to go Chandelure right here, but I'm really scared as to if he might just go for Glare or something. But I think I'm gonna go Chandelure anyway, as I can fire off a Flamethrower and then hit his Empoleon upon switching, as he doesn't go right for Leaf Storm. So I wasn't sure how he'd react right there, if he'd go for Glare first or that, but he ends up going for Leaf Storm. I should definitely be able to outspeed him. I am Choice Scarf. Go right for Flamethrower. I'm expecting to catch Empoleon upon switching, and if that does come in, I can maybe get a burn or just go back out into my my own Empoleon or Heracross, which I think is the better play because I do have Guts, and I really don't care what the hell he goes for. I can easily knock him out with the close combat. I could also go for Facade if I want to, predicting his Crobat. I think I might just do that, thinking a few turns ahead though, as he doesn't go in for his own rocks. And yeah, right here, he might just sack Empoleon, but if he does sack Empoleon, he might just go for Defog. So I'm going to go for Facade, as he ends up going for Protect. Cool by me, getting the poison. Now I'll go for close combat anyway, because even though he's probably just going to go out to Crobat right here, I'm forcing Crobat to take Stealth Rock plus close combat. Even though it does quad resist, it'll still do a nice amount, maybe around 27%-ish. And I can always Facade after that if I want to. Anything that comes in is going to die, to be honest. But I'm just going to go for CC just in case he wants to Scald me right here. As he does end up trying to go for Scald right there. And smack him. Nice. So he doesn't have anything now for my my Chandelure bar is Mienshao. Anything to outspeed rather. Bar Mienshao. And I believe I'll pause it till he sends out Crobat, or I guess Pidgeot, and we'll be right back. Alright, so Pidgeot's actually a little bit of a problem. I'm not gonna lie, because Chandelure cannot knock it out after that damage. I think I'm gonna go out to my Empoleon and see what he decides to do right here, because if he goes for Hurricane, I can either force him out, or because I'm pretty sure I could take 2 Hurricanes like relatively well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could, as he doesn't end up going for Hurricane. And I'm not sure if he's gonna Roost first, so I want to go for Scald, because this thing says 34, but it says 33 right here. I think that's Torrent, or unless it's under 30. I don't remember, man. I'm tired. But when am I not tired? Alright, so I am going to roar him out right now, because even if he Roost, he'll be at the range of Flamethrower from my Scarf Chandelure, which is something I definitely want, as he doesn't go in for Hurricane. Does get the Infusion, and I am in Torrent, though. It's okay. All good. As he decides just to knock me out right there, so I can't just go out to my Abomasnow right here, and even though Entei could be a switch-in for him, I don't really mind, because it's taking Stealth Rock as well as Ice Shard damage. So yeah, Mega Abomasnow gets to come in right now, Mega Evolve, and go right for Ice Shard. I don't really have to predict Entei. The thing with Entei is he's going to have to predict depending on his set, if I go Crest or if I go Chandelure, though my best play is going Hydreigon always. But yeah, doesn't going Entei, as he is going to take the hail damage plus the Ice Shard plus the Stealth Rock, which is nice. Take all that damage, and my best play is going Hydreigon right here, because I could just fire off a Dark Pulse afterwards and knock something out. Yeah, as he doesn't go in for Stone Edge, trying to predict my Chandelure. The way he tried to predict that, I'm pretty sure he's choiced in some sort of way. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. It could be Assault Vest, but that looks like choice banded. Actually, that doesn't. I'm not sure if that's choice banded damage or not. I guess we'll find out. But I am just going to fire off a Dark Pulse, as I should be able to get a kill right here from this Dark Pulse, unless that's not choice banded damage. But that did a lot to my thing, so yeah. So I was able to get rid of the Pidgeot. Definitely a threat to my team, and just gone. So his best bet is either going. Well, Crobat's probably his best bet, or Mienshao actually, because Mienshao can just go for U-turn. If he goes Crobat, then he just takes unnecessary Stealth Rock damage and stuff like that. So I don't know why he would go Crobat if he did. The good thing is that I sure did 12. You'd be at 26 after. So if I SD up and he brings in Entei, then I can knock it out with +2 Ice Shard, possibly. He's definitely going Mienshao right here. The thing is, though, that doesn't really matter, because he's forced to U-turn out, and then I can just Flamethrower or something. Let me just calc Crobat. Flamethrower does 51 to not enough. Alright, so what I might have to do is Ice Shard Crobat first, and then go for Flamethrower with my Chandelure. I think that would be my better play. As long as Heracross is alive, I should be good versus Mienshao as well. So I'm going to pause it until it picks a move, be right back. Okay, so he ends up going Superior. I guess he's trying to force me to go out to Chandelure, but all I have to do is Dark Pulse this thing, and then I can just go Mega Abomasnow. I don't want to go Chandelure, because I don't want it to take damage from... I don't want it to take damage from Stealth Rock, as Abomasnow is actually... Chandelure is my win condition besides Abomasnow. Another thing I could do is SD up here, but there's no point. I'm just going to Ice Shard him, as it will be able to knock him out. After Hail damage, though I think Hail actually ends soon. Not sure. This does a lot to Mienshao. I'm not sure what he's going to high jump kick, or he'll probably just U-turn right here. So if I don't go for Ice Shard, he's going to know that I'm going out into... He's going to know that I go for Earthquake. So I think I could take one. I'm just going to go for SD, because I'm expecting him to U-turn, expecting my Earthquake. He sees that I didn't go for Ice Shard, so he knows that I'm most likely going to go for SD, which means that he is most likely going to want to bring out something like Crobat, or most likely Crobat. Just checking if I went for... Because EQ is so obvious, so he actually did end up going Entei. Did not expect that. Not going to lie. Because the way I didn't go for Ice Shard, it was pretty obvious that I was going for either Earthquake or something else. But ends up going out to Entei. I can just Ice Shard this. If he goes for Extreme Speed, so be it. I'm really surprised that he went Entei. I mean, Cresselia wins as well, so yeah, I'm really surprised that he went Entei. Really thought that he would either go Crobat there or something else, but he ends up going Entei, and I don't really need Heracross at full HP, so I'm pretty sure Heracross can take one banded CC. I mean, extreme speed from there. So I'll just go right for Facade. I think so. If not, I just sacked my Heracross when Cresselia was the better play. So I'm just going to go right for Facade, as I do end up living, which is nice. Don't have to worry about this thing going for Sacred Fire later on. And Cresselia just wins with T-Wave plus Ice Beam or Psychic, respectively, depending on what comes in. He goes Superior. Yeah, I'm good. I'm pretty good, because then I just click Flamethrower with my I clicked Flamethrower with my Chandelure, and I should be good to go. And Cresselia just wins the game in the end. So nice. Yep, just click Flamethrower and I'm good. Don't even have to worry about anything. The only thing that could be bad is like a Stall Breaker Crobat, but I do have Psychic, so I beat it 1v1, and then I beat Mienshao anyway. I guess if he saves Superior right here and decides to go out to Crobat and sack it, maybe that would be bad for Cresselia. I'm not sure, because he already knocked off my item, meaning that he's not really going to be doing anything to me at all. Really interesting. I mean, I'm not going to say I didn't agree with the Entei play, but I'm really surprised that he brought it in when, if I didn't go for Ice Shard, then, yeah, whatever. Guess it didn't matter, to be honest, but to each their own. I'm going to pause it, though, till he picks a move. We'll be right back. So he decides to sack Mienshao, I guess, hoping that Crobat could take me on. I am actually going to go out into my Cresselia here, because let's say Crobat does end up going for U-turn, then it takes the Stealth Rock damage I need for Chandelure to beat it, and Cresselia can take any hit and then go for Psychic anyway, and then force him to take Recoil if he doesn't end up going for Brave Bird. And if he goes for Taunt, then I get off Psychic damage, which is good. So I'm just going to spam Psychic at this point. I didn't want to sack that just in case for some reason, I don't know, some reason Cresselia loses to this. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Chandelure wins anyway, so guess it was better that I didn't go for that. And I have Ice Beam to spam versus, oh, I don't even have to go for Ice Beam because he gets the roll with Brave Bird, meaning that I can just go right back out into my Chandelure. I am Choice Scarf, and I click Flamethrower, and I win the game. Unless Crobat gets Sucker Punch now. Or Superior gets Sucker Punch. Or Shadow Sneak. I don't know. But Scarf Chandelure does win the game. That was a pretty close one. Nice, and we still have, we're only at about 17 minutes-ish, so I think we should be good to go. And I guess I'll start looking for another one real quick. I get a crit just to spite him. So I'll pause until we find another one. We shall be right back. Alright, so we've found another battle, and Mega Bomb Snow puts in so much work, especially after I get up Stealth Rock. Nothing really wants to take a hit bar Umbreon. I'm going to lead off with Empoleon just in case he wants to lead Gligar. As weird as that sounds, I can Scald it and work from there. I'm pretty sure that might be Mega Swampert if he's running Gligar for Stealth Rock. The only thing that's stopping me really is Umbreon, but I do have this to deal with it. I kind of wish my Hydreigon had Taunt, but I do have Heracross to deal with it, and I do have Trick with my Chandelure. Actually, let me just lead off with Chandelure first. Never mind, because I could potentially trick him. But he ends up leading off a Crobat, and what I am going to do is just fire off a Stealth Rock. Fire off a Stealth Rock. If he wants to go for Taunt, so be it. Scald might be my better play. What I'm hoping to do, actually, is that banned? That might actually be banned, just looking at that damage. Let's look. Empoleon, especially defensive. Crobat. Yeah, that looks banded. That has to be banded. He ends up going out into Pert. I'm just going to fire off a Scald. I'm expecting his rocks. I'm not expecting an EQ. If he wants to go for EQ, so be it. He ends up going for Rain Dance, which is nice. I get to fire off my Scald, and I do a nice amount to him. So he definitely is Mega Pert. That's good to know. My Cresselia is physically defensive, so I can take on any attack he wants to go for. If I got the burn there, it would have been amazing, but he's just going to be able to Mega Evolve right here, fire off an EQ, as what I can do right here is just fire off a Psychic. I mean, no damage on this is really going to matter too much because he always has Umbreon to Wish Pass, which is the annoying part about fat Umbreon teams. Though his team isn't necessarily fat. That did 0. That literally did 0. So did that. Okay, that could be bad. I want just Moonlight. Again, I'm not recovering much, but I'm kind of expecting him to switch out, to be honest. As if I got off the next bit of damage, he'd be able to go down to my Arch Shard. So he doesn't end up going out into Umbreon. And what I can do is just go right out into my Heracross, get my Guts boost, force him not to pass a Wish to Force him not to pass the Wish to Swampert, and even if he does knock off with the poison boost, we'll be able to knock him out. He actually ends up toxicing me, so that is beautiful. That is actually beautiful for me. I'm just going to go right for knockoff right here, as doesn't even end up winning for Wish, so I will be able to knock off something's item. I'm expecting Gligar to want to come in, not Crobat, as Crobat to a Guts boosted Heracross isn't really the best switch, but he does end up going out to Crobat, and again, it was Choice Banded like we said, or like I said, whatever. And Empoleon is the best switch right here, as he does have a Defogger in Gligar, so if he wants to go for U-turn, that's fine. He won't be able to go out to Gligar, and because even if he scares me off of Earthquake, it's a Gligar. It has like 10 attack, to be honest. Its attack is equivalent to like Cresselia's special attack with no investment, if I'm not mistaken. So he doesn't end up going for U-turn, but I can just fire off Scalds as many times as I want. I don't really care what comes in, as I'm able to play more aggressively versus things. Actually, that's a threat, though. That is a threat. So I want to go out into my Cresselia, but at the same time, though, do I have to? I mean, he's definitely not going for Earth Power. I have like 90 flyers. I'm about to be ballsy for no reason. I'm going for Scald. Like, I don't see him going for Earth Power, as I have like 90 switch-ins to Earth Power. I see Sludge Wave or Ice Beam coming, to be honest. But he doesn't go for Earth Power, but he does end up knocking me out into knocking me into Torrent, so I'm able to knock out Nidoking. I'm surprised he went for Earth Power, honestly. I think it still worked out for me just because I was in Torrent, and the Torrent boosted Skull was able to take him out, and Nidoking was a threat to me. So I'm not scared about Salamence, because I do have priority Ice Shard in the back with like over 300 attack, so because he doesn't go for Intimidate, or yes, he doesn't go for Intimidate. What the hell am I saying? I could just go for Roar. He doesn't go on Salamence, and my best bet is just going right for Roar. He's probably just going to attack me, but I don't really mind that too much. And Abomasnow can just come in and then proceed to finish him off with the Ice Shard. I might actually pull a double into my Chandelure just to trick Umbreon and win from there, but nah, Abomasnow's a safer play. And I could just Mega Evolve and just go right for Ice Shard, doing damage, just gauging the damage on the Umbreon, and also getting rid of this threat. So it is my best play right here. I'm thinking about doubling out into Chandelure, to be completely honest, predicting Umbreon, and then possibly going for Trick from there. But I'm not sure if that will... I mean, it would have worked, obviously. As you can see, he made that play. That does nothing. Doesn't really have a switch into Heracross. I'm going Heracross because if he does end up knocking me out, Wish Protect, Toxic, Foul Play, I guess. I guess he doesn't have Heal Bell. If he doesn't end up knocking me out, so be it. I can just go out to Heracross. I mean, he's going for Wish, obviously. But I think I'm going to fire off a Foul Play because I'm not sure if he wants to go Salamence or not. If he does try and go Salamence, I'm pretty sure I can knock him out with the Facade. My bad. Facade. If he goes Gligar, so be it. But, I mean, Gligar's his best play, but he might just try and go Salamence, just thinking about how this guy's playing. I'm expecting Salamence, to be honest, from him. But Gligar's easily his best switch. So, it might be SD past Gligar, but he ends up going Pert, as that's going to die. I don't know why he went Pert. He just let Umbreon take Stealth Rock damage, did not recover, and he let it take all that damage. So he ends up disconnecting right here. And I'm going to pause it until this, or it just ends. Alright, so let's look for another battle. And we got one right away. Nice. So my opponent has a very cool team. I'm not even going to lie. Nice, pretty nice. Suicune could be an issue, I guess, but a Mega Abomasnow deals with it. It looks like my Mega Abomasnow actually puts in a lot of work. So I'm going to lead off with it, expecting to lead off with Azelf. And what I can do is just double Scald it. If he chooses to go for the taunt, it's even better for me, because if I get the burn, he loses a turn. Bars. I could always defog later on as well. Taunt or Stealth Rock is what I was expecting, as he doesn't go for the taunt, and I can definitely go for Scald again. It might get the burn right now. I might be able to knock him out. Had I got it the first time, it would have been amazing, because now I don't have to play around a potential explosion. But I do get the burn, which is nice. Don't even have to play around explosion, as Azelf does go down. And I'm not scared about Suicune, because Empoleon can phase it out. And I can set up an SD. As long as I break Alakazam's stash, I can set up an SD versus either Alakazam, Suicune, or thanks, man, or Shaman to an extent. Because I even think HP Fire variants wouldn't be able to knock me out. So he goes Mienshao right here. Just gonna go Scald. He's either gonna U-turn or knock off. I mean, my better play is easily switching out to Cresselia no matter what he does. But I want to make this play because Taunt's going to end. And yeah, I just want to make this play. As he doesn't go in for knockoff. And that is a life or variant. If I get the burn with Scald, that's even better for me. As Taunt does wear off, I don't get the burn though. Cresselia is the play I have to make. I mean, that was a foolish play on my part, to be honest. Had I got the burn, it would have been amazing, but yeah, as he doesn't go in for U-turn, predicting my switch. Good play on my opponent's part. You know what's an issue for this team? Hydreigon when you play stupid. Hey, look, I just did that the turn before. But I can definitely deal with it as he ends up going out into Suicune for some reason as opposed to Hydreigon, so I don't know why, but that gives me a Defog, that gives me a Roar, and that gives me Stealth Rock, depending on the Suicune variant, of course. If he fires off a Scald, that's even better for me, so. He goes for sub, meaning he's sub Calm Mind. I can deal with that, as that won't be able to touch me. Just going to Defog, Stealth Rock, then Roar him out. The reason I'm going for Stealth Rock is because it puts, actually, that might be bad. Roar might be the better play right here. I want to get up Stealth Rock. I really do. I want to get up my Stealth Rock. I mean, I don't think Hydro Pump will be able to 2 KO me after one boost. Especially if he goes for Calm Mind again, which he does. And I'm able to get up my Stealth Rock, and then I can just force him out. They don't run HP Electric or Ground or Fighting or whatever. They run Ice Beam and Hydro Pump or Scald. So I can easily force him out. He won't be able to, you know, kill me right here as he ends up going for Scald. As I'm able to force him out into Shaman, which is nice. As to be honest, I could possibly SD up versus this and start winning. I think so, actually. I'm gonna Roar again just in case he goes for sub or something. I think I'm gonna try and go for the SD up like this early, as he unfortunately misses. As I force him out to Mienshao, which is not something I wanted, because I wanted to be able to SD up versus Shaman and just try and win from there, as Mienshao was in range. But good thing is he doesn't really have many switch-ins to my Chandelure bar Hydreigon, which I can potentially just trick, I think. As he ends up going for Fake Out right here. And yeah, I'm good. Definitely good. I get in my Heracross now, and it gets a kill. Like, he doesn't run this doesn't run Aerial Lace. Fake Out, Knockoff, U-turn, High Jump Kick. It already shows all its moves, and I get a kill with well, I don't get a kill with Knockoff, obviously, but I can go for Knockoff or Close Combat rather if I don't want to take any damage. I think I'm gonna go for Knockoff just because it knocks out Mienshao, and I don't really know what he would go out into. I don't think he would go out into anything, to be honest. But getting rid of Suicune's item would be nice. I could have also just went Chandelure right there, to be completely honest. Heracross can take a hit from Hydreigon, so maybe Suicune would have been, I mean, my thing would have been the better play, but he ends up U-turning out. Not sure what he wants to go out into. Maybe Alakazam. That'd be weird. But he sees I'm not Choice now, so, or not Choice Scarf, but he doesn't end up going Alakazam, which is nice for me, as I'm able to break its Sash, and I think I'm going to sack Heracross, that way I could start SDing up and winning the game. Because, yeah, as he ends up going for Dazzling Gleam, and I actually end up surviving that. He doesn't even end up going for Psychic. I guess he was trying to predict my Hydreigon right there, but I can now go Chandelure, and I'm thinking is Hydreigon is Choice Scarf. If it is, and it knocks me out with Dark Pulse, I SD up and I win the game. So I'll go to my Chandelure as he ends up going to Hydreigon. And another play I can also make is just go for Trick. I think I am going to go for Trick, because if he does end up not being Scarf and I trick him my Choice Scarf, again I get to SD up and I win the game from there. So that is my my best possible play. Really surprised he went for Dazzling Gleam, as he ends up going for the Draco, and I think I just want to keep tricking, to be completely honest. Surprised he went for Draco as opposed to going for the I mean, I guess that lets him switch out moves. That's actually bad, but I get to trick something else, which is nice. If it's Shaman, that's good. If it's Suicune, that's I guess good, fine. Yeah, Suicune is fine, because it really depends on what move he wants to go for. And now he can no longer go for the what's it called? No longer go for Scald. I'm going to save my Chandelure as Death Fodder for his Hydreigon. That way I don't have to predict around it. And if I go out to my Hydreigon right here and he goes for Ice Beam, then I SD up and win. So he doesn't end up going for Scald. And I get to fire off Dark Pulses right here, killing Suicune, weakening it. I don't want to SD up, even though I do resist its move with my Abomasnow, just because of that, basically, that chance right there, as he can easily burn me. And I think I just go right for Draco. I think Draco's my better play right here, just in case for some reason he goes ahead as Hydreigon. I don't think he would, or if he goes Mienshao, I don't think he would, but that'd be really weird. As he doesn't go for Scald, and Draco's able to knock him out if it does connect, which it doesn't. That's annoying. See, now I might have to... That's annoying. Now I might have to go for the SD because I missed. That was my own fault, I guess, that I missed versus him. Nah, going to Cresselia and T-Waving is my better play. Yeah, definitely. T-Wave this, that way I don't have to risk it with my Abomasnow. And then SD up versus one of these. T-Wave and then sack Chandelure, I think, is better. I'm going to pause it real quick though till it picks a move. We'll be right back. Alright, so he unfortunately gets the burn, which means that I have to risk SDing up with my Abomasnow to win the game. Had he not got the burn, I wouldn't have worried about Mienshao's knockoff. But now I have to risk him burning my Abomasnow and winning, because I have to sack my... I have to sack this. I'm going for Flamethrower because it's my best play, because I don't want to kill him. As he gets paralyzed, stop it. Just kill me. Because now he might realize what I'm doing. Well, spamming T-Wave is my best play anyway, so I'm just going to go for T-Wave. Because if he doesn't going out... Because now he might realize what I'm doing, so thankfully he does not, as he ends up going for Scald again. And now I have to go out to my Abomasnow and SD up. If he gets the burn or breaks through and gets the burn, I lost. Why do you have to get paralyzed on that turn? If he gets paralyzed, though, I 100% win as well. Or if he doesn't get the burn with the Scald, as he does not have enough sacks to be able to take it. So SD up right here. As he does go for Scald, let's see, does he get the burn? He does not. And that should be game. Ice Shard knocks this thing out. And Ice Shard knocks out everything on his team. So nice. He doesn't get the burn. Mega Abomasnow coming through. Coming through. His only way of winning, I think, okay, I guess I was going to say he can go out to Mienshao and then try and live a hit, but because Mega Abomasnow, as you can see, RU Swords Dance +2 to Mienshao. I mean, if he got back up to full regenerator, which I don't even know if that's possible. Oh, it would still be a roll, I guess, but it would be in his favor. Oh well. In order to do that, though, he would have to sack both these Pokemon, and then that put him down to Life Orb damage anyway, and I still have another Pokemon, so I guess I won that no matter what. Guys, hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like if you did. Really does help my channel. Go ahead and check out my Pokemon Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. Everybody's having fun while watching it. I'm having fun playing it. Really hope you guys continue to support me. I love it, you know, the support. Thank you for the likes and the comments. Subscribe if you would like to, and until next time, guys, later.